Hey you guys on YouTube, welcome to the Bake with Jack head office. This might be the first time you've been in this room with me because it's been a long time since I've broadcast from here, and a lot of you are very new, like this year or the end of last year. So hey, welcome to the Bake with Jack office. But I wanted to make a video because today is my birthday. It's not my birthday, it's Bake with Jack's birthday, and Bake with Jack is 5 years old today. I can't quite believe it. That's 5 years since I made my first business card, knocked up a little website and started bringing my bread making courses into people's homes here in Surrey, in Guildford, in the local area, bringing bread making classes to people's houses. And the idea was that I had was to bring people together, family and friends together, make some wicked bread together, and along the way make a meal as well, so that they have a nice meal to sit down and enjoy and celebrate after all their bread making with their fresh bread that comes out of the oven. I thought that would be a wicked idea 5 years ago, and 5 years ago I made a business card and I made that happen. And a lot of people ask me on social media, on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, on Twitter, on a little personal message, they ask me, how did you start out doing what you're doing? How did you start this? And the truth is, the answer to the question is, I just started. I thought it would be a cool thing to do. It took a few years until I thought that I actually could do that thing. And when I come to terms with the fact that I could do that, I just made it. I just started. I made that business card, I made the website, started advertising locally to go into people's homes and teach them how to make bread. And that's just what happened. I just started. If there's anything you want to do in this world, you just got to start doing it. Sit down with a pencil and a piece of paper for 20 minutes and just do something. So today is the anniversary of the original Bake with Jack experience, what was the original Bake with Jack experience and continues to be, which is the private bread making courses at home with a meal attached on. And I'm loving it. I still love it. I've been working hard the last 5 years, and every year I'm determined to work a little bit harder than the last. But all this stuff, I know it looks like a bit of a mess, it's very organised, it's just the nature of this small space. All this stuff has come out of 5 years of work, 5 years of trial, 5 years of error, and 5 years of tweaking stuff up. 5 years in the game, and we are still here. I know I haven't been on YouTube for 5 years, but it's very new. I'm still trying to figure out how it works and how to do it and how I can get the best out of it on my schedule. Okay, everything I do is for free for the time being, and I hope to keep it that way for as long as possible. I'm still figuring stuff out. There's loads of stuff to figure it out. You can't do it all in one go, which I learned very early on, piece by piece, in an organised manner, putting brick on top of brick on top of brick on top of brick. I'm 5 years in, but I am only 5 years in, and this game is long, and I'm enjoying it. I'm really working hard and enjoying putting those bricks on top of those bricks and making big things happen. I'm really excited what's to come this year. I'm really excited for whatever it is that's going to come next year, and the following and the following, until we're 10 years in, and then we go from there. So hey, thank you very much for being here and hanging out with me and supporting me with your little comments and little bits and bobs. And those of you that find me on social media as well and have a chat to me on Instagram and stuff, you'll really know what's going on, because I put a lot of stuff on Instagram story about my personal time spent in here, time spent out on the road, time spent doing whatever I'm doing at shows or whatever it is. It's all there on Instagram stories. And yeah, a lot of you guys have found me on there, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me on various different platforms and saying hey and chipping in a little question or a little comment or a little thank you or a little whatever. Thank you very much for all your support. Here's to the next 5. Here's to the next 5. See ya.